Hello, I'm David Wallace, a mechanical engineering design professor at MIT, and this is my friend Finnegan. And like a typical pet owner, I like to teach him things. He can throw and catch. But does Finnegan teach me? Of course he does. He reminds me to feel playful, positive inside, even when doing serious work. To play seriously. He reminds me that everyone has something to teach.
You said dry.
We just need to have the humility, curiosity, and respect so that we can actually hear. We need to have the willingness to learn.
You seem to think that I was doing something wrong, but I don't think I was doing anything wrong.
We'll do it. Oh, geez, In our mechanical engineering product design class at MIT, one of the core values that we teach is called user-centric design. It's the idea of placing the needs of the user and the user's experience at the center of our design thinking. And if we can really learn how to empathize with those users, we're going to be in a much better position to do something great. And that's great for them. That's our job, actually, no matter who we are designing for. What's that, eh? Ready? So we're always trying to learn as we design. And as we go about our work, there are some fairly obvious places that we look for information. We can consult with experts, we seek input from our peers, we hear advice from those with more experience. And of course, we go out into the wild and spend time with the users, asking them for their input.
First, what's going to happen is we're going to raise the rails of the bed.
Do we miss opportunities to learn? Perhaps something surprising or really important that came from less obvious teachers? Almost certainly. Have you ever judged a person and dismissed them because they are different from you? Have you felt superior because you are richer or poorer, or more educated or less educated, or maybe because you are white collar or blue collar, or you're from one culture, not another? It's really quite easy to do, isn't it? But in discounting, we miss all kinds of opportunities to learn things that someday might really help us in something that we are trying to do. Everyone has something to teach, and openness to being taught allows us to learn in ways that we might never expect. Things that someday might turn out to be really useful in our own pursuits.
Oh, okay, I see.
So keep working to build your understanding, your repository of knowledge and insights. Be humble, curious, watch, listen, and absorb. When you receive information, entertain it, consider it, let it sink in, and judge it, It might be really useful. It might be a revelation, or perhaps, nope, that doesn't work for me. Either way, you've gained new insight. The more that you learn, the more that you have to work with. Insights to help you realize your goals, to play seriously. Bye-bye.